Hey, Picks and Parlay family, it's me, Detroit Lenny, here with a little NHL talking. I brought along Sniper Wes, talk a little NHL action, little Game 3 NHL playoff action. Oilers and the Kings. Oilers favorited on the road traveling to LA. Oilers minus 130. Total sits at 6.5. That's a high total for a playoff. Here's Wes. Where are we going with this one? What are you thinking?
Well, Lenny, so I like the under here. This is probably going to be a great public fade right out of the gate. Everyone's going to be on the over because of what they've just seen, right? Both these teams are, they've been lighting up the scoreboard, but both these teams are under teams, believe it or not, Lenny. The Kings, they were 31, 49, and 3 to the under this season. And the Oilers were 36, 43, and 4 to the under. So if you combine those, I kind of did some guerrilla math for you, and I combined those totals. And that's 67, 92, and 7 between these two teams. That's good for 58% to the under this year, which is a pretty good trend play. And, trends aren't, my favorite way of handicapping games, but 58%, that's a pretty, it's a number worth noting for sure. I think regression's coming. I mean, there's been 20 goals so far in the first two games. That's a lot of goals. That's unsustainable. What's going to happen if that keeps up? Odds makers, they got to go to 7 or 7.5. They got to put those lines. They got to jack them up a little bit. They don't want to do that. Why don't they want to do that? Because then as soon as they do that, the game's going to be 3-1 or 4-2 or something like that. So they don't want to do that. They want to keep it at 6.5. They want to see an under here, so they don't have to jack up the total, up to 7 or 7.5. Right. But I mean, I like the under here. Sooner or later, one of these games are going to go under. Why not this next game? I like the under at the Crypt here in my backyard in LA tomorrow. Well, we're recording this the day before, so tomorrow.
Right. We'll take that under 6.5. Yeah, a playoff 7.5. That's crazy. So 6.5. I'm going to take that under as well. Don't forget, we got a special going on. picksandparlays.net//2-for-1. You can get any of Wes's premium plays. Add him and any handicapper you want from our leaderboard for $99. You get a 3-day pass of premium plays. picksandparlays.net/2-for-1. That's where you get that deal. Till then, on Friday, we're taking the Oilers and the Kings under 6.5. Game 3 action. Wes, we appreciate you stopping by. I'm Detroit Lenny, Picks and Parlays. Good luck, unless you're against us. Take care.